Hey guys, EBPMAN here. Now in today's video, we're taking a look at accessories for the Samsung Galaxy Fold 3, Flip 3, and even for the Samsung Galaxy Watch 4. This happens to be the Classic. They're all brought to us from Ringke, and as you can see here, we have cases as well as we have Ringke bezel styling that's going to take your watch and step it up. Let's go ahead and check it out. Now, we reviewed Ringke products on the channel before, and they're very durable products. They protect your phone, and they also give you some cool styling. The very first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at the styling features first, right? We're going to bring these up center before we actually look at the other products, the cases that we have here. Now, one of the things that you'll notice with my watch is that my watch, and we'll make sure that we have this guy in focus here, has a bezel that makes it look like if it was a regular watch. And this is how I accomplished it. I literally accomplished it by putting one of these Ringke bezels that you see here. I'm going to go ahead and open this guy up so you can see what we're talking about. And they come in a variety of styles, right? So you can see this is a full silver one. And this silver one right here is going to give you, again, I know people that use this on the black. I know people who use this on the silver watch. I prefer it on the silver watch. And it just takes your Galaxy Watch 4 and it just transforms it. It makes it look like if it was a standard classic watch, right? And you'll notice in the back here, it has this little plastic piece that when you remove it, has some adhesive. I have to say that I've had these on all of my Galaxy watches since Ringke has been making these available. And I've never had one come off. Literally, you have to peel it off if you want to. So I'm not going to take the one that I have on mine off. I'm just going to show you what this would look like if you put it on. So basically what you do is you remove the actual adhesive, right? And then you place it on your watch, and then it's going to stay. And this is what it's going to look like. Pretty sharp, right? Really takes it to the next level. And if you have, for example, the actual black version, there's an actual other version that we have here. So we have this styling model. And again, I have friends that either put this on the silver one, you know, they've done that, and they've also put this on the black. So take a look at this one right here. Notice how sharp that is. Really, really dresses up the watch. And I'm going to put it on mine just so that you can see the difference. And this is why I say that sometimes I know folks, friends of mine, that actually put this on the silver one because it doesn't look bad either on the silver. See that? Looks really, really, really sharp. Right? And again, super duper durable. Not only is it durable, but it's also going to protect your watch from any bumps and scratches. So if you do run into bumps or scratches, you don't have to worry about that because it's going to give you some nice protection. The last one that I have here that I'm going to open up, and sometimes the case right here is really challenging to open, so go ahead and pop that up, is just a standard one as well. So this is another silver, but it looks like the numbers themselves that are on it are not as pronounced. Let's take a look at the difference between these two. I don't know if they sent me two of the same type, but we'll take a look at it. Yeah, you know what, they actually look like they're very similar. They're probably even exactly the same, so maybe you could receive two of the same type. Regardless, you know, when you look at your options, you know, either having the black bezel or the silver bezel fully, you can't go wrong with either one depending on the look that you want to have. They do have also one that has no numbers on it at all. I've seen that one as well, which is just going to give you some styling on top to protect your bezel itself. For me personally, I don't really care for that specific model because I already have one on my watch that doesn't have anything. I like having the numbers. Now, before moving on to the cases, I just want to highlight that that was the case. You notice how I have the 01s, and the 02. So I have two of the same types. So we'll put this over to the side now. And as we take a look at the cases, what we'll do is we'll start with the flip cases because those are a lot easier to install. You do have, you know, a combination of polycarbonate TPU here, frosted material, and a matte finish here that's going to give you it has like a soft feel to it, but they don't really slip out of your hand in any way. These are going to be durable. This is going to be a really nice one if you want to be able to showcase the color of your phone. And they have all the appropriate cutouts. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you how I'm just going to install this on this phone. I'm just going to snap it in just like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and snap this one in just like this. And then once I snapped it into place, that's really all it takes to get it going. Now you'll notice that the case covers the phone really well. The screen here is well protected. On the side you'll notice that you do have a little lanyard area here. You have the Ringke logo. All your cutouts are fine. This does support wireless charging. All of these cases support wireless charging, which is also really fantastic. So if I put this wireless charge right here, you'll notice that it starts wireless charging immediately. So that's pretty fantastic as well. It does not cover your spine at all, but it does give you easy access to your fingerprint sensor. So if you bring your finger here and you just press it, right, it's going to wake it up and you have easy access. If you open up your phone and you put your finger really easy, it just guides, you know, right to that specific area, you're in place immediately, and I really like that. And you'll notice how even you have great screen protection as well. It just can't be as pronounced as some of the other cases that we have because obviously it would separate the screen from the closing mechanism. But that's what the clear would look like. Again, for those of you who want something that's just going to showcase your phone. Now the next one we're going to take a look at is the frost version. And just like the other one, it's just a snap to put in, really. You snap it into place. I kind of like the frost version. And same features, same cutouts, same, you know, lanyard line area, same protection that you're going to get everywhere. Really, really nice. And then as you open it up, again, you know, I have the facial recognition on, so we'll put it like this so it doesn't see my face. As soon as you put your finger on the side, it unlocks really quickly, and you get the same protection. Great, again, great phone, great case. It's going to keep your phone nicely protected. Wireless charging too. Now the last case we're taking a look at is kind of like a matte black finish. And so if you want to just go stealth, again, snap it into place just like this. You're set to go. Everything goes into place nicely. And what we're going to do now is you'll notice that you do have your lanyard here. You have your pronounced buttons, same protection that we saw earlier, and you know everything works still. Wireless charging still works. If I open this up, put my finger here, wireless charging or my fingerprint sensor will work as well, and the screen is well protected. Again, I'm kind of like between the frost and the all black. It does have kind of like a satin finish to it, but it doesn't feel super slippery, especially with the buttons here. You'll notice that it even has some little dots indicating what is your volume up versus your volume down. I really appreciate that nice little touch. Now the next cases we're taking a look at are for the Fold 3. And the Fold 3 is a little bit different because it does have kind of like these little bumpers. You'll notice these bumpers in the inside here. This is going to give you some protection, and you can see it here with all the corners here. And in most cases what I've seen is some of them have like these little protective tape. And yep, this one has it as well. So when I'm going to lift it up so you can see what I'm talking about. So you have to remove this tape because what it's going to do is it's going to help it stick to your phone even more. Now, if you're like me and you have a lot of different cases, and I tend to switch cases out depending on what I'm doing. So for example, I have my folio case because I have the S Pen when I need the S Pen. But then when I don't need it, I swap out. So I typically don't remove the plastic. And you're going to find that all of these are pretty similar. They have the little plastic tape that you remove. And you'll notice that this is a kind of matte finish, black, clear, and then we have frosted. So it's an exact, I would say, duplicate when it comes to the ones that we saw here for the actual flip. Now, installing these is also really easy. So all you do is you put them in place, and we'll start with the frosted one, snap it in just like that, and you notice that's all it took. We'll do the same thing with the front. With the front, I'll just, you know, align it how I would like it, snap it into place, and then now your phone is protected. Now you do have your spine is still exposed, and you can see that right there, but you do have nice protection on the bottom. You have your speaker grill. You then have your speaker grill open there too. You do find easy your fingerprint sensor to unlock, and you can see my phone unlocked immediately. And when I open this up, you'll notice that you do have some good protection here going all the way around. Remember, these do not come up too much, the edges, because again, the screen has to close. Now for those of you who are curious about the wireless charging, I'm going to go ahead and turn on our portable wireless charger here, and then I'm just going to put it in place, and you'll notice it wireless charges too. Now the next case we're going to take a look at is the black case, just so that we can see what a matte finish black on black would look like. Snap it in the same way we just did a couple seconds ago. We'll do the same thing for this one right here. Snap it into place just like that. And again, my favorites are going to be the clear is great as well, depending on the color you choose, but my favorites are going to be the frosted and the all black. Same characteristics that we saw before, and we'll highlight the camera module protection, which we didn't in the first case, but they're the same, and you can see how you have that raised bevel that goes all the way around, or lip, and that does a really nice job as well. Everything aligns nicely, and again, the full function of the phone is still present. So my pick is going to be the frost and the black. So guys, that wraps up our review of both Ringke bezel styling for your watch, and then also cases for the flip and the fold. See you in the next video.